Well, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Our 24-hour temperature tracker, a little bit different today than what we've been seeing. I don't see a lot of numbers that start with a 9 on there. I do see plenty of those icons with some flashing lightning and some rain because we're turning more unsettled today. It started yesterday, but we still got to 94 degrees officially. Today, I don't think we get as warm. There should be more showers at more times and in more places. Now, this morning, the radar, it's not quiet, but it's not super active. I see a couple of sprinkles up against the Taylor County coast, a few more out over towards Panama City and Destin. And as we widen out the view, we'll be looking to the top of the screen for this next boundary to start sinking more south. That boundary is the leading edge of a little bit cooler and a lot drier air that's trying to make its way more east and more south across the country. And I do think we might get a little tiny taste of at least the drier part early next week, and that'll adjust our temperatures a little bit. In Thomasville, we're starting off at 70 this morning. We're hoping to see more numbers like that or even a little bit lower, and maybe by Monday or Tuesday we can start to see that. It's 74 at the Tallahassee Airport and 75 for us this morning in Valdosta. Still have the dew points up over 70, in some spots closer to 75. That's why it feels the way it does outside, and it is icky, sticky, gross again out there. Most of our numbers are in that 73.45 range. That Thomasville is 70, that's the cool spot. Apalachicola at 77 is the warm. Now, I don't see a lot of wind. We'll call the winds light and variable this morning. There'll be more from the west and southwest during the day today. And I do think we're going to find some patchy fog this morning, more tomorrow morning, more on Sunday morning. Visibility in Thomasville and in Perry's down to 4 miles. Up in Dothan, Alabama, it's down at 1/4 mile. In Moultrie, it's only a half mile. So we've got some fog out there in spots. Now, to the south, we've got a few sprinkles trying to lift north. As this boundary sinks in from the north, it'll squeeze the air a little bit and give us a shot to generate some more showers. And as that boundary lingers across our part of the Gulf Coast, it's going to keep shower chance a little bit higher over the next few days. When we go to the water vapor imagery, we're looking for the differences in colors. These orange colors indicates all that drier air, the much more comfortable air to our north and to our west. It'd be great if we could bring more and more of this down into our region. I hope that we can. There's a chance that we bring at least a little bit into the area early next week, and there's maybe even another boundary behind all this that could help to push some more stuff our way next week. But for this coming weekend, that boundary getting stuck like they do so much this time of year means our forecast turns more unsettled. We keep a lot of clouds, we keep a lot of humid in the forecast, and we're going to have those periods and pockets where not only can we get some showers and thunderstorms, but we can get some periods where the rain's a little bit heavy in spots, and that could pile up. So we'll be watching for a bunch of things over the weekend. We'll have lots of updates for you. Please keep checking in with us. There will also be lots of breaks and gaps, hours and hours and hours at a time, where it's not raining where you are. So it's not like it's going to be nonstop all the time. Everybody gets wet and rain. It's not one of those weekends. But it is going to be one of those weekends where it's going to look and feel like it should rain, probably more than it even does, and it looks like it will probably rain on again, off again, enough to get everybody in on that act. So be ready for showers on again, off again today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and that's what Futurecast is going to show us, especially as we get to the afternoon. I think today, best chances for today's activity, and some of that's going to linger, maybe even past midnight, and then maybe a little lull for the early part of tomorrow with a few showers near the coast, and then more showers developing in more places during the afternoon and evening, and then we do it again on Sunday similar. Now, as little bits of energy ride through the area, that helps to enhance those chances, and of course, that's when some of those pockets of rain can be a little bit heavier. As we see those develop, we'll have updates for you, so please keep checking in with us. Let's talk tropics. We still have Hurricane Erin out there. Winds are down to 90 miles per hour. It's moving farther and farther away and faster from the U.S. It will start to lose more of those tropical characteristics as it continues to move so quickly over those cooler waters. It looks like one of those systems, though, that'll hold together enough where we'll be able to continue tracking it way up into the northern Atlantic, well away from any land areas. You can see that circulation still there, but it's starting to get spread out and pulled apart a little bit. That's what happens with systems like this. 3 other areas we're watching. The most curious one to me isn't the red circle, which is the closest to turning into something. It's actually this orange circle out here, which looks like it's taken that more southern route towards the Caribbean. Got lots of time to watch and see how this all evolves. A 60% chance for that over the next week to develop, an 80% chance for that one that's closer to the islands, but looks like it wants to move more north. And then there's that other little tiny one up there that's got a very tiny chance. Likely nothing's ever going to come of it. On the Gulf today, south and southwest winds 5 to 15, seas 1 to 3 feet. 70s and muggy this morning. I'll put the rain chance around 50-50. So I think we could start seeing showers later this morning, and we likely see on again, off again showers maybe several times this afternoon, this evening, and that probably means most of us don't quite get to 90 today. I hope we don't. Mid-70s tonight. The showers are going to linger and it's going to stay really muggy. Expect some fog early Saturday morning. If you've got Saturday morning tea times, fingers crossed it should be okay. Maybe a little soggy and squishy out there. I do think on again, off again showers throughout the day Saturday and Sunday have to be expected. But look, it keeps the temperatures in the 80s. And notice those morning temperatures by Tuesday. It'll be nice to see numbers that start with a 6 next week.